According to scientists' estimates, humans have been living on Earth for 50,000 years. Our Earth is 4.5 billion years old. In other words, humankind, having appeared only recently, is now dominating our ancient planet. However, the Earth also has an end, and the end of the Earth will also be the end of humanity. Today, the question of how the end of the world and humanity will come is a subject of curiosity. Scientists have put forward many theories about this topic. First, a commonly depicted idea in movies is that the human race will be wiped out by aliens coming from another planet invading the Earth. According to another theory, a huge meteor, just like the one that ended the reign of dinosaurs hundreds of thousands of years ago, will crash into the Earth and bring all life on the planet to an end. Some believe that black holes found in space will bring about the end of the world. There are millions of black holes in space, and it is known that they occasionally swallow stars. With one of these black holes swallowing the Earth or the solar system, humanity will enter an unknown fate. Others think that humanity will bring about its own end. A possible world war and the use of nuclear weapons is seen as a disaster that could wipe out humanity. Or the ozone layer, damaged by human activity, will continue to deteriorate and grow larger, causing climate changes that will make Earth uninhabitable for humans. At the same time, not only humanity is evolving, viruses are also becoming increasingly deadly and are seen as a threat to humanity. Some believe that a newly emerging virus could easily spread across the globalized world, causing mass deaths and bringing about the end of humanity. Of course, these are only theories. Alongside all of this, our holy book, the Quran, states the following about the end of humanity. In the Quran, the end of the world is referred to as the Day of Judgment, which begins when the angel Israfil blows the trumpet. The sound, which will be heard by every living being in the universe loud enough to deafen, will be the sign that worldly life has ended and the afterlife has begun. Following the sound of the trumpet, the earth will undergo incredible tremors, and the shaking will not stop until not a single living being remains on earth in a way never before seen. This shaking will not be like regional earthquakes lasting seconds, but will occur continuously across every corner of the world. As the earthquakes continue, disasters will follow one after another. At the same time, the magma layer beneath the Earth's crust, at a temperature of 5,000 degrees, will rise to the surface through the cracks caused by the earthquakes. In the Quran, this event is described as the earth expelling its burdens, meaning that everything underground will surface, including the dead, rising above the soil. Indeed, these volcanic eruptions will release many deadly dusts and solid fragments. It is written that mountains will be uprooted and shattered within this cloud of dust. Mountains thousands of meters high will crumble, and the earth will become completely flat. The vegetation, minerals, and ores within the mountains will scatter through the sky in a colorful display, described in the verses as mountains flying like multicolored tufts of wool. While all of this occurs on land, disasters will also strike the seas, which cover 2/3 of the earth. The rising magma will turn the seas into masses of fire. Boiling waters accompanied by giant waves will crash onto the land. It is stated that the seas will burn. Meanwhile, the sky that humans are accustomed to seeing as bright blue will turn crimson and will melt downward like oil onto the earth. When the sun dims and that day arrives, everyone will pursue their own safety and flee. But the Quran says that on that day there will be no escape. When no living being remains on earth, the angel Azrael The angel of death will take the souls of all the other angels. Finally, he will take his own soul, and the end of the world will be complete. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to follow me. See you in the next video. Goodbye.